We've all seen the Yu-Gi-Oh! Progression series, progression playoffs, and the like. We know how it goes. First you open Legend of Blue Eyes, then you open Metal Raiders. Yada yada yada. Boring! How about instead of doing some kind of chronological mumbo-jumbo, we make things interesting? Behold, the Wheel of Everything! This wheel doesn't just have core sets, no. It has core sets, side sets, speed duel sets, box sets, structure decks, starter decks, and much more. Each episode, my good friend Evan and I will spin this magnificent wheel, catapulting ourselves through Yugi time and Yugi space to reach a completely random product. We'll open whatever we spin and duel at the end of every episode, upgrading our decks and ban list each time. This is the Yu-Gi-Oh! Randomized series. Well, I'm right pleased with how that episode went. It's clear that the Chaos Monsters just work very well with my deck. I'm a little concerned on what Evan's gonna do this episode. He definitely needs to find something that'll counter my strategy better than Jinzo does. As cool as Jinzo is, it just doesn't seem like it's gonna do Evan very well. Burst of Destiny, that's one of the latest core sets. Maybe I can pull a DPE. Alright, full box of Burst of Destiny, let's go. Wow, so that's already a pretty good card. Sword Soul Supreme Sovereign Cheng Ying, is this thing generic? Yes, so yeah, even alone this works with like a banish-based strategy, which I already have some of the tools for. And it's level 10, that's good, I can work with this. This is just a good synchro to have in my pocket. Wow, if that's the first pack, I can't wait to see how the rest of the opening's gonna go. Maybe I will pull that DPE, even though I can't really play it. Stained Glass of Light and Dark. I think this is a Dream Mirror card. I don't think I'm gonna be playing Dream Mirror anytime soon, even if it is a Light and Dark based strategy. Ad libitum. Yo. Could I genuinely play Despia Shadal? We'll have to see. Borreload Riot Dragon's a really cool card, but it's not going to be one I'm going to be using anytime soon, unfortunately.
Alright. Just get right into this wheel, see what we get. And it's... I've already opened that. Time to spin again! Ooh. 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 This is gonna be sick. So I guess we're just going right into the decks then. This was a short one.
Another ad libitum. Okay, that's good, that's good. Destiny Hero Denier. So here's a level okay, so it's good if I'm playing Destiny Heroes, but yeah. Heavy Interlock, so I can ritual summon the Borreload Riot Dragon. Oh wait, I don't have any rocket monsters. Ooh, and Sword Soul Blackout's a good common for if I play that Cheng Ying. There's Boral Code Dragon. Cannot be destroyed by card effects while link monster points to it. Not bad. Can use each of the following effects once per minute. Start the damage step if it was a link summoned using 3 monsters as materials, battles an opponent's monster. Destroy all monsters on the field. Banish this card from your graveyard. Banish 1 dark monster with 3,000 or more attack from the field, and if you do, special summon a Topologic from your extra... I don't have... Oh, I have Topologic Bomber Dragon! Yo! This works with that! That's good. And here's Chi Zhao, the secret rare. It requires worm monsters, so I'm probably not going to make it. But it's good to have if I do move in on Sword Soul sometime. Third ad libitum, that's good, I like that. Another blackout. Yo! Oh my goodness, I was joking! I didn't think I was actually going to pull this thing, wow. I guess I have Destroyer Phoenix Enforcer now. And the Uni-class Super Dreadnought, wow. Last couple packs, let's see what I get. Reptilian Synchro Monster? No thank you. And the Magic-Key Fiend, whatever. I don't think I'm going to play Magic-Keys, but I'm really happy about this Cheng Ying. And I'm also kind of happy about pulling DPE. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it work, like I could use Super Poly to summon it instead of Fusion Destiny, but I only have the Denier in my Destiny Hero package. I need more Destiny Heroes if I wanted that to work, but who knows, maybe I'll get them someday. We'll just have to see. That's part of the magic of this series, I guess. Time to get into deck building.
Alright, we're back here with the deck after opening out by Strike. So we basically took the cards in it, built a deck. Probably need to use a few more cards or whatever from it. But this is really just testing and see how it goes. Like, I probably need to put some more of the spell traps for the actual deck. So, let's go. We got a Randomized Metal Dragon. We have a Chaos Dragon Legionnaire, Fleur de Lis. We got Albion. We got Playa Dragon Collapse Serpent with our White Dragon Wyver Burster. We have our Keeper of Dragon Magic. We have the Boy Fallen of Albaz. We have Spriggan's Kit. We have Tribe Brigade Mercurier. We have 2 Ghost Ogre. We have 2 DD Crow, 1 Effect Veiler. We have Instant Fusion to go into our Raijin, which basically helps get out Mirror Jade. We have 3 Raigeki, 1 Poly, 1 Branded Fusion, 1 Extra, 1 Cosmic, 1 Called By, 1 Twin, 2 Super Poly, My Body, Paradise Branded, or Branded Lost. Then we have our Fusion Gate, Imperm, Waking Dragon, Warning Point, Evenly Matched, Bottomless Trap Hole, Drowning, Torrential, Back to the Front, cool card. Dimensional Barrier, then we have Called By and Solemn Judgment. Now with the side deck here, we have a Driver and Gamma. We have Thundercan. We have Radiant. We have the 3rd DD Crow, 3rd Super Poly, another Imperm. We got ourselves another Drowning, another Torrential, 2 Dogmatica Punishment, our Compulse, IO, 2 Solemn Judgment, Mirror Jade, Predaplant, Dragosapelia. We have Lubellion, Sprind. We have Brigand, Bastard, cool guy. We have Albion. We have Raijin, Borderlo Dragon, Firewall, Appaloosa, Nightmare Unicorn, Nightmare Phoenix, Anaconda, and Almirage. That's pretty much it for the deck. I probably should use some more of the spell traps from the box, from the starter deck, but it's whatever. So, yeah, that's what we ended up using. Let's go ahead and test it out with the duel and see what happens.
Alright, so this is the deck, and as we can see from the little update I made last episode, I've taken to sorting it out in terms of different strategies. So, like, first we have the Chaos Core, then the Zombie Core, as well as, like, things that can be used with it. And then we have, like, good power cards right here, like Future Fusion, Card Destruction, Monster Reborn, Return. And we got the Shadal Core, and I have Card Destruction and Future Fusion with the Shadal Core because it activates all their abilities. Then I have Lilith and the rest of the normal traps. And then I just have like decent 1-card bombs like Monster Reborn, Mecha Phantom Beasto, Lion, and Scapegoat, as well as backer removal next with Heavy Storm and Duster. Then we got the Psy-Frame package, and the extra little Negati bits. Those are the last 2. Then the extra deck has actually changed up much more than the main deck, given that the only real change in the main deck is the addition of Monster Reborn. But in the extra deck, we now have Sword Soul Supreme Sovereign Cheng Ying, which took the place of Trishula, because I think a 10 is going to be much easier for me to make than a 9 that requires 2 non-tuner materials. Not to mention this dude just gains power and makes the opponent lose power for each banished card, which is absolutely nuts. Like, this card is fully generic. I love it. It works so well. And then the next extra deck update is the addition of Boral Code Dragon. I like this dude, just generic Link 3. I can even make it with Lambda, which I also moved to the main extra deck from the side deck by taking out Stardust. But yeah, I like Lambda just because it lets me use these Psy-Frame Gammas, and even if I control monsters. But back to Boral Code Dragon, I really like this dude because if a Link monster points to him, while that's not very likely, it can still happen. It makes it so he can't be destroyed by card effects. And then at the start of the damage step, if he was Link summoned using 3 separate monsters, then I get to destroy all monsters on the field, and then I can even banish him and a dark monster with 3,000 or more attack from the field, like, I don't know, Chaos Emperor Dragon, and I can just turn that CED into Topologic Bomber Dragon, which I think is a really good deal. Like, you can't convince me that's not a good deal. I could also technically do it with Borreload, but, you know, it's more likely to happen with CED. But, yeah, I think just getting to cheat out Topologic with this thing just by summoning CED is a pretty good deal. Essentially, the rest of the deck is just the same. Alright, I'm ready to duel. Let's go, Evan. See what you got. Say hi, Evan.
That is, if you're still playing it, we'll have to see. I think you might be a little bit surprised by what I bring to the table today.
If you're confused, you should be.
We'll see.
You see, I kind of fucked up because somehow my episode 16 audio for this duel got replaced with my episode 15 audio, but I figured instead of re-recording the duel, because that would be boring, and we'd already know each other's strategies going in, I figured...
Really? Set one path.
Why not just re-record my audio after the duel? I think that'd be way more funny. And so... that's what is going on now. And Evan, just so you know, the card I set is Scapegoat. Just so you know that.
Yeah.
Good, I'm glad we're on the same page.
Yeah. Let's see. You know, I think my move is a lot stronger than yours.
Really? Oh, you're passing. Well, guess what? I'm gonna activate the Scapegoat I told you about. Totally, I absolutely told you about that Scapegoat that I just set.
4 of them, to be exact.
Yes, 4 of them to be exact. And I use them to summon this Firewall Dragon. It's a move you're quite familiar with. Oh, I must have said, yeah boy. Chaos Space will discard the Wyver Burster and search me a Collapsed Serpent.
Yep.
Summon it, and then I'll use Chaos Space to put the Wyver Burster back in my deck and draw a card.
Yes, you will.
Next, I'm going to summon Lambda using a Firewall Dragon, because that's hilarious. I will then use Collapse Serpent to search Wyver Burster.
I think I'll activate Crow to that one.
Yeah, well guess what? I have a better idea. I'm gonna Gamma. Thanks for the monsters, Evan.
Alright.
Alright indeed. Now I search me my Wyver Burster. Wyver Buster, because he's bustin'. Bustin'
I'm
and
going to an 8 here?
No, I'm not gonna make an 8 here, Evan. I'm going to do other things first. I totally remember how this duel goes. I do the thing. I summon my Wyver Burster again, of course. Yeah, it's very smart and cool. After that, I almost make Borreload. That would be stupid. I instead make Skull Dread like a sophisticated fool. And I will use Skull Dread's effect, because I made it with 4 materials. And oh! Yo, Evan, I drew Blackluster Soldier. Isn't that cool? What am I putting back? Those, I guess.
A properly summoned Saryuja.
Yes, a properly summoned Saryuja. Now I'll summon my Uni-Zombie.
That's true.
My Uni-Zombie.
Uni-Zombie.
Uni-Zombie. And he's gonna get Uniing, so I can get out me zombie world.
Of course.
And then he'll also Uni, so I can get out my dang old talking about Ballerdrock. And then, why didn't I summon Unizombie to the Saryuja zone so it would also get powered up? That's kind of stupid, Wham. You're kind of a fool sometimes.
That's all it did.
That's all it did, he says. Alright, I get in for almost lethal. Isn't that cool? Aren't I just a cool duelist? Go to main 2, but looks like you're activating evenly matched. I keep the Ballerdrock here, I think. Yes. I set me a bottomless trap hole. Evan, don't summon another monster with 1500 or more attack. You're gonna regret it. Don't do it, Evan. I have bottomless set. It's gonna get destroyed and then banished. So whatever you do, don't summon a monster with 1500 or more attack. Shit, Xtrav, you got it. What? By the way, I'm faking reactions for your viewing pleasure. Holy shit, you got it. Where'd you get Xtrav from, Evan?
I'm gonna play it safe.
You're only banishing 3. You always go for 6 with Xtrav, Evan. I remember saying that.
No, it's not what I meant.
How is banishing 3 playing it safe, I thought?
Yeah, Raigeki.
Oh no, I got Raigeki'd. Oh.
Now this is where you figure out what I got.
Oh, what did you get, Evan? You got Helmet Strike. Whoa!
That I did.
I decide not to bottomless your Springans kit. Gotta pronounce it correctly. Branded Fusion. Because I know what you're going for. You're gonna try to make Lubellion or Albion, I forget which. They both go into Mirror Jade. And it looks like you went for Albion.
Albion.
And I banish your Albion, so you can't make Mirror Jade. Ha ha ha. I told you not to summon a monster with 1500 or more attack, but aside from Springan's kit, which I let pass because I'm cool. And then, you summon your bastard the Ashen Dragon, because, well, Titaniclad is also a cool name.
I know, it shows it on here, it's awesome.
Yes.
Okay, well then, what is hidden for a pretty hefty number?
Well, I also hit in for a hefty number, don't forget. But guess what? My number's gonna be heftier because I have the perfect monster in my hand. It's Blackluster Soldier, Envoy of the Beginning, Evan. That's what's it. That's the card in my hand, and you're going to die.
So unfortunate.
It's unfortunate for you. Hey, Evan, you're going to die. The monster in my hand is BLS.
Works. Yeah.
Yeah. I told you. See? I don't lie. I never lie when I say the names of cards.
You should have been cool and triggered the effect.
No, I didn't need to.
Alright. I think I'll go first.
Okay.
Okay, this is a much better hand already.
Thanks for telling me.
Okay.
Whoa, Keeper of Dragon Magic. I wonder if you're gonna search Branded Fusion. Oh, you pitched Branded Lost. That's not great.
Alright.
And you pay the LP. And you get Raijin, which I think is neat, because it's fusion material for Mirror Jade, potentially. Speaking of Mirror Jade, looks like you're about to make Mirror Jade. Whoa.
That is true.
But you're gonna use Horizon instead, aren't you? Oh wait, no, you go for Lubellion, that's right. I'm stupid. I forget how this duel went.
Yeah. Then I am.
There's Mirror Jade. And two pretty damn powerful fusion monsters to boot.
Yeah.
Chaos Space. I'll pitch Banshee.
Okay.
I will not activate Banshee yet. I will search for... Rereading Mirror Jade. I search my BLS. Yay!
Okay.
I don't banish the Banshee yet. I play Solitaire.
Okay.
Is Mirror Jade gonna banish it, Evan? No. I'll get out. I just said no. I'll play Unizombie. Unizombie. Is Mirror Jade gonna banish it this time? Do I... Okay, I stupidly discard before activating Banshee, so I don't get to summon the Ballardrock.
And darken the grave. Yep.
But I guess I'm just trying to run Evan out of Mirror Jade first. I'm like trying to bait it. I decided to increase Mirror Jade's levels for some reason.
Yo.
And I send Mizuki. Oh, right, that's good. So I get out my Ballardrock that way, so that way I can potentially negate or banish Mirror Jade. It's a bit of a roundabout way, but I do it. Now I don't know what the hell to do. I can make a Lambda, clearly. Am I about to go? I go into the battle phase. I beat over Lubellion. Potentially. Unless Mirror Jade tries to dispatch of my Ballardrock.
Let me think about that. Let's see. What's the worst that could happen if I was to do this?
The worst that could happen is your Mirror Jade gets negated or banished. He activates the Mirror Jade. Sends Sprint.
Yeah.
I definitely chain Ballardrock to this. Do I negate or banish? I'm pretty sure I negate, right?
That's true.
Yes, that is true. Thank you for verifying, Evan. And Rebellion falls. Main 2. Now that I'm safe from Mirror Jade, I activate Destro.
Into an 11 or just a 3k?
No, I'm probably gonna Link Summon. I believe... What do I go for here? Am I going for BLS? Do I go for Boral Code? Or do I go for Lambda? I go for Lambda. Or do I? I'm pausing. Yes, I do go for Lambda. Even though I don't have a Psyframe in hand. I guess I could make Evan think I have a Psyframe in hand. Why did you take the Lambda step? Now Boral Code just doesn't have its protection.
I've never read this card. Give me a second.
Well, I've read... Oh, wait. I went for Lambda to get a Light in the Grave. That's why.
So it doesn't get that effect. Though.
No, it doesn't. Which is my fault, I guess. Well, not even I guess. It's true.
Okay.
Okay. Time to summon BLS.
That's true.
And like a fool, I banish Mirror Jade. Right? Oh, he warning points it.
You get no effect. So you can just double crash Duel.
No, I can't double crash, Evan. It's my main phase too.
Oh, that's right.
I even said that in the recording. That's hilarious. Foolish burial. I could send Destrudo again. I don't though. I'll send Squamata. Squamata send probably Beast. Oh, am I? Wait. Oh my goodness, that was a huge ass misplay. Right? I think it was. Yeah. Because that's the destroy spell or trap, not bounce effect. I was trying to get the bounce effect, but I didn't read it right. Because I'm stupid. See. He's gonna get out Springan's kit. And he's gonna search a card and then immediately put it back.
I know.
He knew. I will get back my ballin' boy. The most ballin'.
Let's see.
Baller Drock.
Now, this is pod racing.
What? What do you sorry. What do you mean this is pod racing? Okay, Baller Drock gets beaten over, not surprising. Mirror Jade activates to get rid of the BLS.
I believe it is because you negated it.
Right, I was confused as to why he was able to use Mirror Jade a second turn in a row. But yeah, it was because I negated it.
That's true.
That is true. Now, if I get a monster with a dark with 3,000 or more attack on, or more attack on my field, I get to summon my Topologic Bomber. But it doesn't look like I'm gonna do that. I'll get back the ballin'. I will normal O-Lion here, I think. Right? Wait, I can use Borlode in the graveyard. What? Oh, right, because it's from either side of the field. I just remembered that, even though that was something I just realized there, too. But yeah, it can be from either side of the field to summon the Topologic. So that's how I out-Mirror Jade. Yeah, everybody should be playing Boral. Oh, wait, right, Mercurier. But it's a good way to out it in theory. Oh, that was me trying to figure out why I couldn't negate it with Baller Drock, because I thought it sent itself from hand to grave as cost. And would therefore be a zombie in the grave.
Okay.
Dude, go for Chengying. Dude, go for Chengying. Yeah. That's a good.
Ooh,
that's a
Chengying.
Yeah, that's a spicy meatball. Get your token. I'm just your average sword soul player.
It's just
here.
there.
He's just there. I use it to make Link Spider.
Link Spider.
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 Spider. I crash into the Springan's kit. Disgusting. And then... Do I beat over Mirror Jade here? Yes. But I get impermed. So it's a crash. I'll get back Baller Drock.
Very dangerous.
He'll Raigeki it, because he's playing 3 Raigeki.
All beyond hits for round. Alright. Going to game 3.
I'll go first. Yes.
Alright.
And this is an interesting hand. I, of course, go for the Solitaire. But not before activating Zombie World.
Solitaire.
Yes, Solitaire. Solitaire. I'll play my Uni-Zombie. And you already know your boy's gonna be making the baller drop. In hindsight, I could have, like, sent the bloom, not used its effect, reborned it, made Lambda, and then banished the bloom for baller drop so that the Gamma in my hand would be live. But I don't do that because I only think in the half moment. Like a true duelist. I'll set the... Evan, don't use any spell cards. I'm setting IO.
It's the IO. I can smell it.
Yes, it is the IO, Evan. You smelt right.
Okay. This is where things get a little interesting.
And this is where I activate IO, the one I told you about. And the one you smelt,
IKEA.
Apparently. Wait, what's funny?
Okay.
Does he not tell me what's funny? He's normal summoning DD Crow for Almirage. What? Oh, so he can summon Fleur-de-Lis, that's right.
That is true.
And then Albion, the Shrouded Dragon.
Which do I...
Even though he didn't include any good sends in his deck for its effect. I think he just sends, like, Branded Lost, yeah. Like a fool. Could have sent, like, Sword. Or any branded back row that has a grave effect. But no. He did not include that in his deck.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he's going to pummel my
Let's hit over
Unizombie.
Unizombie.
I said you were going to pummel it.
Oh, you're right. It gains 500. That's right.
Oh, I'm right. It gains 500. Oh, right, because I suggested...
I read the first half.
I suggested it should beat over my
kind of important
baller
that you
drop
read a full
instead.
card sometimes. Just a pass on that one.
Alright, then. Ooh, Gozuki. I will play
so now
the
don't do it that
Gozuki.
good. Yeah.
I will activate the Gozuki when I get a chance to do so. Evan, come on. Oh, he bottomless, isn't it? That's why. Fuck you, I'm activating Monster Reborn. I'm gonna send from deck to grave whether you like it or not.
Unless.
You can't bottomless a Unizombie, Evan.
I know.
Did I say that in the... That's hilarious. I will use my baller drop to banish the Fleur-de-Lis. I don't think chaining Almirage saves that.
I think that's my brain sometimes.
Okay, of course you do. Lambda. So I can finally use the Gamma that's in my hand.
Okay.
And then I'll Mizuki back the baller drop. If he'll allow it. Does he allow it? He allows it. And then I kick his ass for 4,500.
Hidden for 45.
I just said something of a similar manner, Evan. Keep up.
Alright. Okay. That's a good draw.
Yeah. If you're not that bright.
Oh my god.
Ha 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 ha. Gamma. Why else would I pass on the Lambda Evan if I don't have the Gamma in hand? I win! Now to pick a card from the Albaz deck. I look through. I'm very familiar with it because I played it in real life. Well, I play it in real life. Present tense.
Personally, looking at it, I think there's one really good option for your current deck you're running.
Gold Sark is a really good option. In the end, I'll take Gold Sark.
And then when it comes to what I'm going to limit, I'm actually thinking about not limiting a card, but just straight up banning Balderok. He's too ballin' for me.
Yeah, he's too ballin' for everybody. And that makes Balderok the second banned card in our format, right after Time Thief Redoer.
Just even today with the deck I was running, I was like, I could find really good success with it, but Balderok also just tears it apart depending on what I do.
Oh, absolutely. I completely agree with you there, Evan.
So getting that out of here for at least a little bit, potentially.
Well, you know, I might still play zombies because it's still even just a good engine. I can probably find another level 5 or higher zombie to use for Glow Up Bloom. But anyway, that's gonna do it for this episode. I've been Wham Bam Duel. I'm always happy to see ya. And next time, Evan's audio is gonna fuck up and he's going to have to do a pretend conversation with me instead.
Dude, I can't wait. Thank you for letting me have it.